No, no. You gotta stay here. You can't come with me. In the back.
He's nothing but a pushover with her. She didn't even have to say a freaking word, and he just turned around on what he said. Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. I am back again with another episode of Handmaid's Tale. This is season 6, the final season, and we're on episode 3 called Devotion. Now I'm recording this a little later at night, and I do have filters on to try to filter out my background. I know it's not the greatest thing. I really do need to learn how to use DaVinci to properly filter this stuff out, but I still haven't figured that out. So I use like a workaround on Streamlabs. Anyway, hopefully it won't get too messed up, because sometimes my eyes are going to get grayed out. You know, sometimes other things that are really light or gray might get grayed out, but hopefully it'll be all right. So last episode, Holly did convince June to let Nicole stay with her. June is going to try to go to No Man's Land and find out what is going on with Moira and Luke and try to get them back, with the intent on bringing them back. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think the trailers have been pretty clear that she's going back there. She's going to get them back. They're going to go back into Gilead. So I hope that she at least... It takes a little time to go back and see her mom and her daughter, but I wouldn't at all be surprised if neither of them do. I think much of this time is going to be of the essence. And what are you going to do? We know Serena was convinced to go back to Gilead. She's wearing that dusty rose color now, and it looks like a lot of the other wives are also wearing the dusty rose color. And I think I saw some of them wearing like the khaki colored trench coats. I have one of those actually, but yeah, that's because it's part of my supernatural Castiel costume. Anyway, beside the point. We saw Nick meet up with Mark. I'm still not convinced that he's like all in it. In fact, it looked like he threw something in that fireplace, and I don't know if it was something that he was supposed to do for Mark or if it has something to do with something else, but he seems to be very half-hearted into everything. Who knows? Just not somebody that I feel like we could count on right now. I think when he gets in contact with June or June gets in contact with him, that's more likely to kind of ignite him a little bit more. But until then, he's just not in a good place, I don't think. I am expecting to see more Gilead people this time. Maybe some Lydia, maybe some Janine, more of what's going on in New Bethlehem. But I guess we should go ahead and get the episode started. So again, this is season 6, episode 3, Devotion.
Previously on The Handmaid's Tale.
It's encrypted. If you can't pick up when I call, try me back ASAP. We need the schedule of Gilead patrols in the marked areas.
Luke and Moira are stuck in No Man's Land.
But what are you doing?
I'm gonna help get them back.
There has to be another way.
June, we need to go.
How long have they been trapped there?
4 days. They have rations. Hopefully they found more things to eat.
What, like a Costco in No Man's Land?
It's Mayday's operation. I'm just trying to help out.
Come on, Mark, the military is funding Mayday. And you are using civilians for your dirty work.
They know what they're getting themselves into. Mayday's working on a plan to kill extremists. The most militant who shut our planes down, confirm who they are, and determine when and where they'll be most vulnerable.
Why Luke and Moira?
Insisted on going, too.
Same kind of thing you would have done at one point.
And those patrols
And still will.
and got in the middle of our pickup.
Why isn't Nick responding to your calls?
He is hosting foreign dignitaries in New Bethlehem.
Well, Lawrence made that happen.
He even found Serena, brought her back to help sell the place.
Serena. So she's okay. Is Noah okay?
Well, fine, apparently. Treated like royalty.
It's not surprising. She always comes out on top.
Yes, she does.
Countries are dying to get rid of our refugees.
Sending your people to a country that routinely slaughters its own citizens isn't a good look for them. We need to show these diplomats we're as safe as Disneyland.
You want me to sing Circle of Life?
I want you to dress up like Donald Duck if you have to. Today's the day, Nick. We gotta make this happen.
But he also has to do that around all your other commanders. And they will be suspicious if he goes too hog wild.
Herr Strauss! Guten Tag.
Good morning.
I want you to meet the supervisor of New Bethlehem, Commander Blaine. We are honored that Germany sent us their smartest foreign deputy.
Just a mere assistant deputy.
Well, you two get acquainted.
Blaine.
I have to pick up a plant. Don't be late for the tour. Auf Wiedersehen.
Pardon my intrusion, Commander. I am so eager to hear what you have planned for this place.
Any questions I'm happy to answer?
No questions. So just a message. June Osborne is at mile marker 17.
It is interesting how these eyes get so much information, and it's not just from other eyes, especially him. But I don't think it's just him. I think other eyes have these kinds of connections too, to people outside of Gilead. Although it looks like in this case probably just set up by Mark and June.
I'm okay. She's safe. She's in Alaska with my mom, Nick. She's with Holly.
Your mom?
Yeah.
What happened?
Luke and Moira, they've been working with Mayday, and they've gotten stuck behind Gilead patrols in no man's land.
That's dangerous. Why would they do that?
Because I wasn't there to stop them. And now they're in some water park in Ronson in Zone 7, and there's some event today in New Bethlehem. I need you to clear a path, Nick, so that
Which
we
means
can...
extra security, which means I can't move those patrols. It's too suspicious. I want to help. I do. Mark's got to think of something else.
There isn't anything else, because he can't send in the military and risk a confrontation, and Mayday can't go in because of the Gilead patrols, so there isn't anything else. It's dangerous, I get it. I'll talk to Mark, and I'm gonna have to drive in myself.
can't
We'll
do
go in.
that.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll go.
Really?
I'll bring him back.
Thank you.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm going with you.
No. You gotta stay here. You can't come with me. In the back.
He's nothing but a pushover with her. She didn't even have to say a freaking word, and he just turned around on what he said. I am very worried about
Hello?
what Serena's intentions are.
Naomi told me I should bring
She
you a
has
plant.
been doing a lot of that, flashing back to
Ready to
when
charm
she's younger.
skeptical diplomats.
Her idea that
What makes you so certain that we can remake this
the
country?
world is broken and they're straying from God, and she's the one to fix it.
I got you back here. Serena Joy Waterford.
And he's feeding that.
I know why you chose me. I need to know that God chose you.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything was meaningless. Nothing was gained under the sun.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Ecclesiastes 2:11.
Right.
Maybe you need to sit her down and have a serious talk with her about what your intentions are
Okay, pray with me.
and why.
Have you ever gotten down on your knees and prayed? I know that I can bring God here, but I don't feel God in you. Not entirely.
All right. Dear God, we know things work out for them that love God and are called to His purpose.
That was my prayer from last night.
Yeah, I memorized it. If there is a God.
If.
It's not in empty words and weird rituals, and He's definitely not taking attendance.
What is driving you if it isn't God?
Could be God. Could be my dead wife. Could be my guilty conscience.
Well, then isn't that God? Isn't God working through you?
That's why he said it could be God.
Sure. You can't prove it. I can't disprove it. As they wrote in the Book of Mormon, that's kind of what God was going for, right?
The Book of Mormon.
The musical.
Who are you? I mean, tell me I'm not crazy for being here.
I can't do that, Serena. You are crazy. We're both crazy. We broke this country, and now we have to fix it. And I have this insane idea. You can call it faith. I believe
This is what they need.
that you and I can get this done. And you believe it too, in your way. That God called you back here to help me. Boy, do I need your help, in case you haven't noticed. So in the name of God, Serena, don't make me get down on my knees again. Let's make this happen.
Then you will call, and the Lord will answer, and you will cry for help, and he will say, here I am.
Praise the Lord. I wasn't crying.
You're crying right now, on the inside.
That's amusing. They're really going back that far. Or has she just, like, been wandering or something?
Aunt Lydia, Aunt Miriam, I didn't think you'd come.
Well, I received your message. I have to see for myself.
Of course.
Okay. So... Jezebels.
Martha's faces are covered here.
So as not to tempt the patron.
Ooh, I think I heard something about this. It might have been one of her interviews about how, like, this stuff was kind of might have been a turning point for her. All those things that she saw as so horribly sinful, that she's cast judgments on these girls for so long.
Janine. You must be cold, dear.
What are you doing here?
I came as soon as I found out.
Well, you should leave.
I will not. I will get you out of this terrible place.
Don't do anything, please. Every time you try to help, you only end up making things worse.
You're my special girl, Janine.
Are you all right?
Yes, yes.
How are you?
Mean old witch.
I beg your pardon.
That's Up Jason.
Oh,
There's Up George. That right there, that's Up Kyle. You told all of us we were special.
these are all my girls?
I mean, we're the lucky ones. Most handmaids end up in the colonies.
But you shouldn't be here. You all bore fruit. I was told you'd be rewarded for your service.
Yeah, well, surprise. They lied to you.
Let us pray for the Lord to reveal himself.
Save your prayers. Look at us. There's no God here.
God is everywhere, especially in the darkest of places.
Kitty, Commander Bell is expecting you.
Wait. Together we can think of something.
You really want to help?
Yes, dear, always.
Forget me.
Yep, I think she's got to get it to really sink in that this isn't their fault. They did not create the situation. These men create these situations. They make it impossible for these women, and then they get stuck in situations they can't get out of. And that is evil all in itself. That is so much more evil than the things that she always accused these girls of being involved in evil.
Commander Wharton.
How have you been? God has seen you suffer through many changes since I saw you last.
God has granted me relief and preserved me in peace.
And yet,
So she knows him. This is the person she's supposed to marry, I'm pretty sure.
you look no worse for the wear.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We are blessed by your return.
Are those the pallets that we saw her duck behind in the trailer?
Any guardians? Let me handle it.
And she's wearing the same stuff.
So don't sing God Bless America or quote the Constitution.
Keep a low profile.
That's hard for me sometimes.
I remember.
They're supposed to be at the gift shop, but at this point they could be anywhere.
Come on. Okay, let's go.
I don't know how you're doing it. Playing both sides. What made you change your mind?
You.
I heard you got hurt. Hit by that truck, so I came to see you at the hospital.
You were there? Is that why you agreed to spy for the Americans? To see me?
I had to.
The Dubai of the West.
Less of a prison, you mean?
Refugees put an unmanageable burden on Canada. We cannot, in good conscience, send them back when you're still mutilating and murdering your own people.
There will be no human rights violations here.
But how can we trust you, especially when it comes to women?
To be honest, I shared your concerns. I am, unfortunately, proof of them. When Gilead clamped down, I lost my identity, my voice. I did terrible things because I felt powerless. And so I exerted power over those around me. I will spend the rest of my days trying to atone for that. God has guided me back here. Women can read and write and work. I would not have come back if that were not the case. My son would not exist if it were not for the measures that Gilead had taken. Gilead cleaned the water, we cleaned the air. Our women are getting pregnant and our children are thriving. That is not something that any of you can say on behalf of your countries. The world needs New Bethlehem to work and to grow.
Who is this little man?
This is Noah, the son of my life.
Oh, that sweet face. Do you mind if I hold him?
The birth rate in Gilead.
I would have such a hard time with that, but I think I would also prepare myself for it, knowing that that would inevitably be part of this.
Mrs. Rose Blaine, who we are very proud to say is 5 months along.
Oh, Blaine, that's why it sounds familiar. Good Lord.
Congratulations.
I'm so smart.
Do you mind? Please go ahead.
Boy or girl?
A boy.
Proof of concept. One baby here, another on the way. All the good of Gilead, with none of the bad. This is the promise of New Bethlehem.
And what about all the rest of Gilead?
Yeah, you can guarantee their
Because
safety.
New Bethlehem doesn't negate the rest of Gilead.
We could suggest voluntary repatriation pending international monitoring.
Louise, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to give that baby back.
Mrs. Waterford, you are a remarkable salesperson.
To be honest, I didn't expect to get so personal.
I can't remember the last time I've been that moved.
But you called her a salesperson. So, are you assuming this is just all salesmanship?
I suppose you
saleswomanship
missed my book tour.
Rather than her own personal beliefs. I don't think they're all her own personal beliefs. I think some of it is, though.
I need to get you out of this park.
What?
Way too many commander vehicles driving around there.
Do you want me to search every building, every ride?
They could get killed. I don't give a fuck what happens to
Hey,
me.
you're the only reason I'm here. I'm already in trouble at home.
Yep, June.
Think about you. Rose can smell it on me.
You have a wife. You have a whole life.
Do I? Because I'm not so sure I do when I'm around you.
I'm sorry.
You threw that away. You had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you just kept going back to Gilead and doing whatever Gilead said.
You chose Luke.
He waited for me.
And you didn't exactly give her much choice.
I had you. I loved you. He waited for me, Nick.
Loved.
For years.
Loved me.
Loved.
Do you even know what it's like to be in love with you?
Imagine it.
Pretty chaotic.
Must be hellish.
Hellish.
I can't lose them. I can't. They're a part of me, and I just...
That's how I feel about you. I only feel that way about you, and I've lost you over and over again.
Your fault. Not completely, but partially.
They won't make it, Nick.
Damn. God damn, why the fuck don't they leave? Look, you even listening to me? What you doing over there, man? Commander Grow call again?
Bells, go home, depart. Stop obsessing. I just can't wait for our guys to blow their fucking heads off.
Let's blow this joint first. All we got is a protein bar and a bag of fucking carrots left.
Man, I should have never let you come with me.
Can't let me do anything. You should have stayed back in Toronto.
To wait for my hearing like a good boy? Fuck that. I can't.
Can't what?
I can't fuck this up.
The patrol showed up out of nowhere. You know that.
What's June gonna hear? She's just gonna hear that I failed, right?
No. But she is saying that you guys can't make it on your own.
You are the best man I know. I mean it. She better damn well know that.
I just want to get my daughter back. That's it. I don't give a...
I know.
I'm assuming that's them. I mean, they were being quite loud. And the commander vehicles didn't seem to have people coming out of them. Of course, what do I know? Yep.
Luke? Moira?
June?
Oh my God.
Why are you here?
You're okay. Come here. Oh, come here. So fucking stupid. I called Mark. I was fucking worried.
That's not Mark.
Hey. Hey.
It's Nick.
Nick? What's up?
Hey. Just get out of here.
Come on, we gotta go. Come on, we gotta go.
Luke is just like, oh god. The awkwardness. Shit.
Get in the car. Hey! Come here. Blessed day.
We'll call this into dispatch.
Don't worry about it. I got it taken care of.
We have to record any incident of rebel activity. It's protocol.
Oh, come on, dude.
Get in the car.
They're gonna...
Get in the car.
Oh my god. They're gonna get reported as missing. You are fucked, Nick. Unless you can get Mark to fucking security your ass out of there. Even though you're considered a war criminal.
Serena has gone viral. All the diplomats are on board, and baby Noah's going on the payroll. We're blessed to have dozens of places that would make perfect New Bethlehem.
I don't know how ready this country is for one more New Bethlehem, let alone a bigger one.
Well, bigger is always better, right?
Bigger's always better.
That's the saying.
Yeah.
If there is a demand for our brethren to return home, don't we have an obligation to meet it?
I think we do.
Emerge better and stronger for it.
I think we will.
We'll keep the conversation going.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't seem convinced. And some of the stuff he said to Nick.
Rose, I thought you said Nick would be here by now.
He should be.
That's my fault. I sent him to deal with an issue along the trade route. Serious enough to
Look at
earn
her.
his attention.
The knowing eyes of the
I would love to bend your ear a little more.
sort of other woman, even though she's the wife.
I can't promise that you'll change my mind, but I will certainly enjoy letting you try.
I do love a challenge.
She's gonna get pulled into his charm and his half in, half outness, and then find out that he's not really all in.
Make an appointment with my
I'm
office.
afraid it's quite urgent. Janine.
Oh, dear Lord, no, not this again.
She will apologize properly. I will make myself available for corrections.
Well, that's tempting.
No. We gave her a chance.
Find it in your heart to reconsider.
She's a rude, vulgar, ungrateful little bitch, and we're done with her.
You okay? Newly diagnosed condition?
Oh, no, I'm fine. To leave Janine to ruin in that den of depravity. My other girls, too. It's unconscionable. I will not allow it.
You still have a chance of staying alive.
Why could they not become Econo women?
They would never accept a stained ex-handmaid.
My girls provided a sacred service. Janine brought forth a beautiful child, your child. Surely you and Mrs. Lawrence could at least advocate on her behalf.
She's an old school Gilead wife. She's not Serena Waterford. She's back. She's in New Bethlehem, and she's quite evolved. Janine's gone. She was gone the moment you got your hands on her. You know that.
In other words, this is your fault also.
Blessed evening, Commander.
Come on, Lydia. Cross that bridge. Make that change. What is Nick gonna do?
Well, it was good to meet you. Finally.
You too.
Yeah. Welcome back. Thank you, bro. Like,
That you were worried.
very relieved you made it. We gotta go. Thank you for tonight. Don't go dark on me again.
Talk to him.
Responded.
Because you were here.
I got a high commander living in my house. I can't do everything you want me to do.
Honor our agreement, or I'll expose you.
No, you won't. I'm no use to you if I'm dead.
Oh, you should really tell him.
Nick, what are you gonna do about those Guardians?
I'll take care of it. Stay safe. Make a good life for yourself.
You realize that we always do this?
Do what?
The whole goodbye thing? Who are we kidding?
What should we say instead?
How about see you later?
See you later.
See you later.
Let me shut this off. So they finally both went through a whole meeting without ever kissing each other, although Luke was right there. So, like, the trailer showed them kissing, which makes it sound like there's got to be another meeting. But that could also be flashbacks. I don't know. What does he say and do to get out of these things he gets himself into? Because this is far from the first time that he has gotten into messes like this. He's gotten into so many messes that he should have ended up in shit heaps of trouble and dead. He still keeps trucking. But I'm glad they got them back. I really, really hope that Aunt Lydia starts to turn a corner, starts to really see the rot and understand that the rot isn't from ungodly actions and ungodly females, that it's throughout their entire system, and especially these men that created it. I kind of hope that she sees that statement that Lawrence made about she was lost as soon as you got a hold of her? All those girls, they were her special girls. They're all in the same boat. So hopefully that helps her to wake up. I know a lot of people are like, Aunt Lydia doesn't deserve redemption. She's so freaking evil and horrible. I agree, she is so evil and horrible. I don't believe that anybody deserves to never have a chance at redemption. And I believe that redemption is for the most horrible, corrupted, awful people. You don't give redemption to people that were already somewhat good. You give redemption to people that were really horrible and evil and awful. And somehow, through the shit that they go through, they eventually get to a point where they start to turn a corner, turn a new leaf, whatever, and become better people. Anyway, that's all I got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye. I'll see you when I see you. And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.